Hello, everybody. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. We're here today to talk about Meghan Markle and how she went and she visited the memorial for the Texas students. So, Meghan Markle is expressing her grief over the tragedy at the elementary school in Texas to make a surprise visit to the memorial that is there honoring the teachers and students. Meghan had to make the long trip from Montecito, California to Uvalde, Texas. I probably said that wrong. To pay her respects to those killed in Tuesday's horrific shooting. She left a bouquet of ripe roses as a makeshift memorial that they built for these students and teachers. The shooting, which claimed the lives of 19 innocent children and 2 teachers, happened at Robb Elementary School, and the memorial which Meghan visited is outside the nearby courthouse. Now, Meghan Markle isn't one to sit back and watch, but she also didn't want anyone to know she was in Texas because she didn't want to bring any attention to the press. Meghan walked around the memorial, which borders a square pond. It features the names of those who passed on white crosses with blue hearts. The Duchess of Suffolk had on just jeans, a white shirt, and a faded navy baseball cap. As far as we know, Meghan has no direct connection, to the Robb Elementary or the small town, which is about 80 miles west of San Antonio. After visiting there, she then surprised volunteers at a local blood drive, and she donated food to help the Hereby Ham Activity Center. Local volunteers, though, discussed the unexpected visit where they revealed that Markle had dropped off 2 crates full of sandwiches, drinks, desserts, all for the blood donors. Now, there was a volunteer named Georgine Burnell who said that Meghan was just really sweet. She said that Meghan just kind of walked in with her security crew and started putting ice waters into buckets and helped them lay out chips for the people who needed a snack before and after they donated the blood. There was another volunteer, Gloria Contreras, who revealed that she didn't even know who Meghan Markle was when they struck up a friendly conversation. Gloria talked about how they were just talking about the situation. Sorry for the noise. And what happened, as well as what they were doing there at the blood drive. The 2 even talked about Gloria's personal life, telling Meghan about her son and Gloria's family. And, coming to Texas because she told Gloria that she was from Santa Barbara. So after that, according to representatives for the Duchess, she wanted to offer her condolences and support in person to a community experiencing unimaginable grief. And being a mother, try to be there through this tragedy because she could only imagine what these mothers were going through after losing a child. It was extremely thoughtful gesture by Meghan. She also told one of the volunteers that she held her children, Archie and Lilibet, a little more tighter when she learned about the school shooting that killed 21 people, 19 children included. There was another volunteer that said how they didn't even know that Meghan was there until after she departed the center. Now, the head of the volunteer crew said, I stood there, I talked to her for 10 minutes. I had no idea, but that's what they wanted. They didn't want us to know that she was there. The head volunteer also said how tears came into Meghan's eyes when she was talking about the tragedy and what happened there to families and children. The head volunteer had to shut down internet speculation that Meghan visited the center with an accompanying camera crew or even a personal photographer, because so many people on social media were criticizing Meghan for inserting herself into the tragedy. The volunteer stated that this was not a photo op and how Meghan did not bring any cameras with her or brought any reporters. In fact, she said that Meghan had expressed a desire to stay at the center for more time, but her and her security team left when a Texas gubernatorial candidate, Beto O'Rourke, arrived with a crew of news reporters in tow. Director Susan Rakin said she got a call from Meghan's security team apologizing for the quick exit, as they didn't want the Duchess to be recognized by the members of the press arriving for O'Rourke. Sue said that Meghan told her that she had made several other quiet stops at various locations around this small community in Texas. Meghan went into other places around the town incognito. No one knew she was even there. Sue Rakin said that because of the promise she'd made to keep the visit a secret, she only agreed to talk with BuzzFeed News after her contact with Meghan's team, who told her it was okay. That was around the time the news of the Duchess had been made public. The Suffolk spokesperson emphasized that the Duchess traveled in her personal capability and capacity as a mother without any press or media coordination. They said it's just about the kids and the families. Now, Meghan doesn't have any small connection with the town, but she has the same connection to the shooting as every other American who is distraught over the mass shooting. The only obvious difference is that she has the time and means to go there. So I'm honestly honored to see that Meghan Markle went there to visit the memorial and also go and donate blood as well as bringing the food for everybody that was there. I'm glad that she got to visit incognito and just be there as herself, not some actress, not some high up duchess who's married to, the Queen of England. I mean, well, the Queen of England's grandson. She's not married to the Queen of England. That would be kind of weird. But that she could go as herself and be able to spread the love and kindness that she does have. Meghan's been an amazing role model to a lot of people. She is an amazing mother, and I just think this was a great thing that she could do. I mean, as far as the press, I don't think she would have said anything either if someone didn't even notice her. And that's what they said happened, that people noticed her and a photo got out, so they had to explain that she was there. That's what I heard. That was what was said. And honestly, I do think she would have not even said anything. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think below. Were you guys happy to see that she went and visited the memorial? How do you feel about the tragedy? This is a heartbreaking tragedy. These school shootings are disgusting and horrible and devastating and just so hurtful. I pray for the families involved. I pray for the children that knew these other children that were involved. I hope that these kids don't have trauma to them. And I hope that the ones that lost their lives can rest in peace. Now, it's not any surprise. I live in Connecticut. I've been doxxed, so it doesn't matter. But the very first kind of like shooting, besides the college shootings and all of that, where an elementary school was involved, with Sandy Hook. And I remember just how hard it was just for the whole state of Connecticut, the town, and the families that were involved. I worry each day. I have relatives that live up that way. I have a relative that works at Sandy Hook, and it just brings back so much tragedy, as they do have now things in the honor of these kids that passed. It's hard. It's hard for the families. It's hard for anyone that knew these kids and teachers. It's hard for the students afterwards. And I just hope that they can get the help that they need and that they can get some reassurance, some justice, and some peace in their life. This was a really hard topic for me to talk to, but like I said, I'm very proud that Meghan went there, gave her support, and it meant something to her. It meant something to a lot of us, of what happened to these innocent children and these innocent human beings. There needs to be more therapy, more awareness, more justice, and more help for these kids and people, grown adults involved as well, that go through something that maybe is very unexplained at this time, especially because we don't know what that shooter thought and what was going through their mind, what was happening with their mental health. Mental health has to be brought more aware to everybody. It's a hard thing to talk about, and it's also something that people don't really want to discuss, though it affects a lot of lives, not just people that do crazy and ridiculous, imaginable things, like what was going through the mind of this person that decided to take these lives. But it affects a lot more people than we are aware in other ways, not just tragedy. May is known as Mental Health Awareness Month. And I know that we're ending the month of May, but I do plan on doing a mental health awareness stream. I would like for it to be a live stream so that way we can all discuss how we are feeling about mental health, how I can educate people more, how I can bring more awareness to others, and also so we can all share our stories. There's a lot of people here on YouTube that struggle with mental health, and it doesn't help when people bring negativity to their lives, to their channels, to their friends, to their families, everyone involved. I know my mental health has been affected just by being on YouTube. There has been plenty of things said about me that have been straight up lies that are just disgusting, heinous, nasty, vile. But there's no need. There's no need. When somebody doesn't like somebody, that happens in life. When people have falling outs, it happens in life. I believe that there needs to be more communication between a lot of people. They need to talk out their differences. They need to figure out what went wrong and come to a compromise. They don't need to be best friends. They don't need to even be friends. But there needs to become a compromise to what other things people say and do to each other just to hurt them. There is no need for hate streams. There is no need for people talking shit about other people, especially behind other people's backs, let alone live on a stream to promote hate to other people. I don't care that there are people that will do this. That will always happen. There will always be that negative person that likes the drama. Yeah. But we need to come together and stop the hate streams. Stop the bullshit that these people do. You can support whoever you want. I choose to do it my way on my platform, which is just not doing it. I choose not to put my thoughts and opinions onto my subscribers, let alone other people. My business is my business. If I don't like somebody or I don't like what somebody is doing, that's my business. Hold on, my boyfriend needs something, guys. There you go. Anyways, I'm going to leave this stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me know what you think down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Shh. Sorry, guys.